Got it. Good evening. Good evening, Louis. There's probably only me and you here. I've just rigged up this road on the on my laptop because I haven't got my computer back, so I thought I'd pop on because I'm going to do one on the 510 in a bit. I haven't put a thing out on this channel for a long, long time, so I'm going to be using it in a couple of weeks. So hopefully I might get some subscribers to come and have a look. It's always a thing, isn't it? Start a new channel, try and get somebody to watch it. Now I've disappeared. There we go. What a fool. There we are, that's better. So, I hope you're doing okay, Louis. But as you're the only one to talk to at the minute, you're going to get all the attention. Have you had a busy bank holiday? It's got really bloody cold ever so quick, hasn't it? So I hope you've had a really good do. I've had just a day off today. I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And today's just been a day off, but it's been one of those where you've done a few too many hours and wake up with a splitting headache. So that's not gone away. So no alcohol today at all. I'm probably going to run out of things to say because there's only one person in. But that's interesting. And we're off to Spain in a couple of weeks, and I'm planning on doing live streams from there. So hopefully that'll work out for somebody who's not going to be able to travel this year. I'm pleased, mate. I'm pleased you will. As I say, obviously I've just done it just to test if this microphone's working, but you obviously can hear me, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we'll say we're going away to Spain in a couple of weeks so we're going to actually get a travel vlog maybe, something like that. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Hopefully the sun's going to still be out when we get there. It's going to be a lot warmer than what it is here. Bit of barbecuing and laid out in the sun for a couple of weeks. Should be good. I've been fishing all weekend as usual. As a recreational thing or as a work thing? Is it just the boat trips that you do for work? Or are they obviously fishing boat trips, aren't they? We've been flat out since they opened the loud and clear, good. Since they opened the pubs again, it's been really, really busy. Some people aren't as nice as they used to be sometimes. I think they're getting a little bit too much down them. But most people are as they used to be. It just seems that everybody seems to be hopelessly drunk. You know, trying to get them in the cab and they're absolutely smashed. But anyway, it can only get better, can it? So, I don't know if you know about this, Louis. I'm on a road, NT1. I bought it a few weeks ago. And while the other computers down at the computer shop, I've been using the original one. But when you listen back, you get a lot of hissing coming through as background noise. So I was after this sort of sound. Had 4 lads out all weekend on a boat up in Windsor. Bloody hell. Do you do a full bar service as well? Or is it's not like when you go to Spain and they get you drunk as well? Probably not, eh? Not in this country. Hello, Cloud Chucker. I hope you're well. We're going over on Jay's channel to do the 510 tonight, so if you're interested in that, come on. We've got Mr. Flatcap Vapor as a guest. It's not so much as a vape show as such. It's more of a music-based type thing. Obviously, there is a bit of vaping going on in there. But, like more, obviously, music, because that's the way it's done. I'm doing excellent, thank you very much. I say, apart from this, I've had this steaming headache all day. I think sometimes when you get a bit too much working, you think you're doing all right, and all of a sudden you wake up and it sort of knocks you out for a day, and then you realise that you've just done a little bit too much. But if I'm not too late to bed tonight, because it's been 4:30 every morning, more or less, or at least 3 o'clock since Thursday. So if I get a bit of decent sleep, we should be all right. Ready for work again tomorrow. Crazy, isn't it? So, what are you up to then, Cloud Chucker? I was talking to Bill yesterday. He said, I can't wick my fat rabbit. And I said, I've never had a problem. So then I wicked it twice in quick succession and made a complete ash of it. So I had a leaky one and a dry eating one. In fact, I think I did it 3 times. But I was tired when I did it. So that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So I've got the stacked out again tonight, Cloud Chucker. I've changed the coils in it. They were on, I put 4 millimetre inner diameter Claptons in there, and they were a little bit big because it was leaking juice out the airflow holes. So now I've done it to sneaky peek this, because it's supposed to be the Buffy on the next show. There you go. Glen Bad Boys. Yeah, 5-10 years. It's a nice little show, that. It's just a bit of a different thing, just to have a chat, rather than, because, vaping's vaping, isn't it? We're all doing it every day in, day out. Sometimes we run out of conversations about vaping. Look at this. I've invented a new company name, so don't steal it, will you? Because I'm going to register it as a trademark. It's going to be worth millions. It's called Posh Vape Juice. Posh Vape Jus. There'll be a new company somewhere by tomorrow afternoon called Posh Vape Jus, and I'll have missed out on it. Are you a fan of a stack mech then, Louis? Yeah, them 0.1s in a 20 single 21700. It's the thing to have. Hello, Jay. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I haven't heard from you for ages. It's been a while. We're starting a new WhatsApp group, because the other one seemed to disappear the other day. So we've started a new one, and it's become a very, very, very relaxed, funny place to be. It's quite enjoyable, to be honest. I've got these at a 0.26. I had a 4mm in there, and it was 0.25, and I wanted it smaller, so I thought I'd put an extra wrap on and make it a mil inner diameter smaller. And now 0.5 mil, because I put 3.5 in, that's right. And I didn't do bad, because it come up 0.26, so that wasn't a bad guess, because I don't know how to work out the amount of wraps per piece of wire, so I just thought, well, that'll be about right. Anyway, it's come up 0.26. It's nice and warm. No, not wraps. No, we're on about Clapton wire in the stacked. It's not really a vape channel, this one, but we're not having a vape, so there we go. Anyway, if you're watching this and you're interested in foreign travel, if you would please subscribe, so we can actually get somebody to show things to. It would be a real big help. Obviously, if you want to type in the chat, you've got to just be a subscriber for 1 minute on this one. It just makes it so nice people can join. And if you're one of the channels I actually follow on here, the caravan channels, there's quite a few of you. One of them is the guy Stephen, who we used to know as Carp Vapor TV, who's now Country Van Life TV. That's his sticker up. It's not there, it's the other side. There. You need to follow him, because he's just going on, or very, very soon, he's going on a trip around the Isle of Skye. So he's definitely worth a watch. And it's the Robsons as well, I can't remember. I've subscribed to them, because I've got a bit of an interest in that coming up as I'm getting older. I quite fancy doing a little bit of caravanning. I've just realised I've put the wrong screen up. So, anyway, it can stay. This is the one for the e-liquid mixing stream. So if you're looking at a monkey pulling his mouth apart, that's the reason. Good evening, Mike Haynes. You can be a spanner on here, because I've followed your story, and you are an absolutely cool guy. So there's your job. Did you have a look at the Atocha mod, Mike, and did you decide it wasn't for you, or it was for you? Just as a point of reference. Absolutely excellent. Thank you very much. Just enjoying a nice day off for a change. I had a bit of a busy week last week. I worked last Monday. Then Wednesday we were busy. We had to go out for a celebration. Then worked all weekend. So, what was it you were looking for the other day? A camera, wasn't it? Did you decide on the... I can't remember which one you were looking at. It was not the stream cam, the other one, wasn't it? Bloody good camera then. Sorry, missed that, mate. You were looking at, was it you were looking at the Atocha mod? The sci-fi mech mod? The other week? Or did you change your mind on it? The one I got off for 79 quid instead of 179. And then I think I was in Salford's chat the other night and you were saying about cameras. C920, that's what you were looking at, wasn't it? You're more than welcome. I've been following your story, to be honest, and you. If I could do anything else for you, I would. But that's all I can do. So there's only actually, I think, 3 moderators on this channel. One of them's Bill, because I've just got to give Bill one of them. Hang on, the cat's just about to pull the carpet up. 1 second. So professional. The cat's asleep on the bed, and I've shut the door on him. He'll pull all the carpet off. You've decided to hold off. The prices have gone down quite a lot. Those C920s were up there at, oh no, we're on about the Atocha now, aren't we? But the 920s were up there at over 100 quid. Yeah, be fine with that. I got the stream cam. They were up at 150 at Christmas, and the reason I got it was for the reviewing, because of that, the focus in as soon as that, and sometimes with the C920s, as you took things away from there, they didn't clear again. You had to start waving at the camera and holding your hand in front of it and all that sort of crap. So that's why I went for the stream cam for doing that. But the one I use for the down low, it's not very easy to show you on here. It's called iPeco or an iPico, and I have them both plugged in at once. And that's how I point downwards. It's not actually plugged into here because I haven't got enough ports. But they're really good if you're doing sort of... They're made for anything. Book reading, cookery demonstrations, anything. They're made for that. So if you get into it, really into it, and you're looking for something to do that, have a look at the iPicos. The cheapest one's about £99. And the most expensive one is about 500. So, yeah, oh yeah, they're a really good focus. Yeah, I haven't tried a 932. I think Benny's got a 932. He did a typical Yorkshireman's thing and walked past one of the like CEX or whatever they call them. And he said SEX, CEX, where they sell sort of second-hand electrical stuff like iPads and stuff. And he picked one out the window for next to nothing. He got a really good deal on it. So he did well, but I think both. If you look on him, you just look on Amazon and put it's spelled IPEKO, and I bought the basic one, and say it was 99. So it depends what you want it for. If you just, there's a lot of people just use the stream cam. Before I got the downward camera, I would actually record mine on an iPhone, because you can record in 60 frames per second, 4K HD. Then you upload it into your editing software and then just do a voice over the top of it. But it's a lot easier now. You just point it downwards and do it that way. Feels like a long time since I've been on here, to be honest. It was only last Tuesday. Obviously we missed a show last night with me working. So, and anyway, it's coming through nice and clear, is it? That's a good thing. I thought I'd just do a test before I got onto Jay's channel to do that with Flat Cap, because it's iPeco. Yeah, just put that. I can't remember what number mine is, but look on Amazon, because they're 50 quid cheaper than what they were on because I nearly bought one at 150 and it turned out they were 99. And technically, you can use them as a hello, Frank and Miser. Technically, you can use them as a webcam as well, because you can stand them upwards and point them at you, but they won't be as good as one of these, as the Logitech ones, because you can set these for your field and it stays there. I came in the vape shop the other day and got a bottle of Jinx. It's got a scratch to win. He won a PS5. Other prizes you can get are 250 quid off flights, a free bottle of juice, or £3 off. Very lucky. That's not too bad. Yeah, it is crazy. I managed to fit. I can fit in if I get home early enough. I can do one on a Tuesday night, and then on a Sunday night. Obviously, we do the show, but it just depends what time of year it is. There's sometimes you can have a really quiet day on a Sunday, and then somebody wants to go miles away, just as you're about ready to do the show. Well, the way business has been for a year, you can't really say, "Well, I'm not going to take you because I do a vape show on a Sunday night." That sounds. I've never been very lucky at winning. The only thing I did win was a Voltrove, which I couldn't believe it. The best, probably one of the best prizes for the English part of when they did the benefit for Mike, the trucker Mike, who died sadly, bless him. I won a Voltrove and a 18650 mech. And the Voltrove is an absolute belter, and I've never seen one. I know Grim Green's got the second version of it because I watched him do a build on it. But this one's the version 3, and it's an absolute belter. I was so lucky to win it, and I'll never sell it. I don't use it that often because it's in series and it's pretty toasty. But I would never get rid of it. I seem to re-wick it, use it for a day, then stand it on the thing till the juice falls out of it, and then re-wick it again and use it for a day. I'm loving this though. 27 quid, man. What's absolute belter of a tank? Half the price of what I paid. No, that's right, it doesn't. He's won a lot of things. Some people are just lucky though, aren't they? My wife did a thing a few years back. She won a not a sizable amount on the lottery, but it was all right. She won a little bit on the Irish lottery, and she won a telly all in the same week. I can count on one hand the amount of things I won. I don't really enter that many. I suppose that's what it is. But it was. You've been looking for a Voltrove for ages. I think mine came from Australia because I'm really sure that's where it came from. They're $120 American dollars each. It's the version 3 as well, and I can recommend them. They're pretty well made. I've had it in 9mm so far, and I've never put it in the 5 because I say I've got it in series and it might be a bit warm. But in 9mm, it's a belter. It still gets through its juice, but you haven't got to fill it up that often because obviously you've got 9mm in there. And you can tell the difference. You can tell it's an expensive tank by the way everything. It's a quarter turn and it just pops together really simply. So yeah, it is really nice. So I've got mine in. I've got a set of proper coils, series aliens, and it's a cracking vape, but it is a bit warm. I've got it on the Saga. I've not tried it on a regulated apart from glowing the coils, to be honest. This is a beast though. I don't know if you've seen this, mate. I went to Orlando in 2018, and I went into Fast Eddie's, which is like the mecca of purge. And just as I walked in, he said, "We've got a sale on." Oh, bloody hell! So I came out with that. So I've never really used it though, to be honest. I've only started using it in the last month or so. I've got some. I even put some of John's coils in there and never really used it, to the point where I left the cotton in and it degraded the coils the next time I wanted to use it. So I just wrapped some Clapton wire up that I bought, and it seems a good vape, to be honest. I'll have to get John to make some 2.5s. I think I actually asked him to make some as a 0.4, thinking, I didn't want it too warm. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Trouble is, though, brass, isn't it? I've got the slam piece as well. And I've always sort of thought with this one, I wish I'd bought something else, but it is gorgeous, yeah. The only thing is, it's got 30 T's in, and with it being in stack mode, they won't. You can't get a contact from 230 T's. So you have to put a spacer in between with a piece of copper in there, and it No, it doesn't stay that. It's actually been done a week, that, to be honest, but I've had to go over it with a cloth again today. It is a fair beast. So I've got I don't know where the slam is. It's literally, if you just imagine that, half of that, it's the slam piece. Side fire as well, so you don't get any voltage drop. It's quite easy to use though. It's a bit feisty. It's like putting your lips around a mini exhaust. Oh yeah, of course you can, Mike. I'll send it over, mate. Took me a minute to. Yeah. Bless him. It's definitely. If you see one about, this is a fairly low number. I can't remember what it is, and it's obviously it's hybrid, so I can't take the top of the thing off to have a look. But it's a fairly low number, that one, and I got it complete. I think I paid $270 dollars. So if you imagine that was that, just over 200 quid, and the slam piece was double that. And you get it came with the money shot on top, just as the same. It comes as a kit in like one of those aircraft gun boxes. Anyway, I suppose I'd better go. I sat here. I just popped in to see if the microphone works before I went and ruined Jay's show. Mick, I've sent you a picture on Messenger of that juice. All right, mate, I'll have a look. I don't very rarely buy commercial e-liquid now, though, to be honest. Because I've just got used to making my own, and I quite enjoy. I really enjoy it. It's the power of creation, I think. Oh, you made some global. Oh, right. Yeah, I see. Yep. Anyway, I really had better go. I'm pleased it's working okay. So I'll say we're not going to mess Jay's stream up. So hopefully you're going to come over and join us on the 510. I've got Flat Cap on tonight. We're going to have a chat with him, find out all about him and his music taste rather than anything else. So I'll put my little outro on if I've put it in the right place, because this was just to chuck it together and see if it works thing. Because I say I've had the microphone on. I did actually set something up earlier on and press live, and then all of a sudden my wife shouted me for my tea, and I'm not going to turn a roast dinner down even for you lovely people. So anyway, if you listen to this, obviously we're going travelling in a couple of weeks, so you might find it interesting, and if you're not, then thank you very much for watching this one, and we'll catch you all later on.